Yo, 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 yo. That wasn't loud enough, man. So I'm not even getting the vibe, you know.
Don't do like that. Don't do like Saxon.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good, March on. It's the Hardfood podcast.
Back again.
Back again. My name's Juice English.
It says it on there. Says it on here. Y'all know.
You the Saxon jumper?
Yeah, Saxon jumper.
Saxon basketball player now.
Huh?
He's Saxon basketball
You
player.
play basketball?
I used to.
He's a Saxon jumper.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
I see you. I see you.
Classic
Definitely.
Timbo Slice in the building. Huh?
What we're playing twice.
You giving us a... Turn up.
Oh, we need a bed.
It's a little bit of bed.
Paul Sarkeef in the building.
Bang, bang!
And this is episode 103. 103.
Is it 103 or 102?
102 was Penn Island.
True.
Yeah,
102.
you check it out when you go home.
No, I didn't check out Penn Island
Nah,
because
Lots of games on
www.pennisland.com.
Lots of games.
No, I'm good still.
Any pens involved in it?
I've heard it referred to as pens before. Yeah.
There's hella pens.
Yeah.
Bare pens come from bare angles,
Trust me.
geometry and that.
Yeah, man.
Trigonometry.
Still got the pole in the building.
Trust me. Pythagoras theorem and that.
Yo, fam, that is wild.
Still got the pole. Still under construction.
Yeah.
Kind of messing up the feng shui a bit, but you know.
You don't know it's messing up the feng shui. It's a big, massive monstrosity.
Nah, don't say that.
Don't say it's my leaning spot, because if it's
He's gonna
leaning,
slip
I'm
and
out.
fall. He's gonna slip, knock out Juice, then the rest of the roof will fall on Juice.
Fam, as soon as it licks
Nah,
juice,
nah.
yeah. You know, as soon as it licks juice, yeah, I'm grabbing my coat and I'm off.
You're meant to be you're the strong one. You're meant to hold up the roof.
I'm not holding up the roof.
Like Hulk, innit? Like this. And then,
Yo, fam, I'm not holding up this roof.
and then there's all the rubble, and everyone's like, and then you just. That's you, innit? Yeah, what you saying, no, man? What's everyone saying? Starting with you, Saxon. How you doing? How's your week?
Not too bad, but kind of bad. Injured my groin training. Bit
Oh,
annoying.
yeah, I saw that.
Bit annoying.
What'd you call it? A gringery?
That was funny. I like that one.
That was funny.
That was funny. It was funny, man. That was funny.
Thanks,
Give me that
thanks,
one.
man.
I like that one.
So basically, I injured my groin. Idiot.
I respect that as well. Could you keep the video
Gringery.
on the
Yeah,
on
man.
the story, man?
I keep the
Yeah.
video on the story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't lying. And the joke is, here's the karma part of it. The video, the post before it, I says, yeah, gotta do the full reps and that. And I think that was like, that was God's way of saying, yo, you need to calm, you know.
Not even that. The weights were saying, am I a joke to you?
Yeah. Now, I was flicking through this. Sorry, I don't watch the full story. I was flicking through, yeah. I saw the weights going up. And then, like, I can't flick. I saw your child injured. That's all part of the thing. I was like, yo, what did I miss?
Let's scroll back.
I was like, alright.
But yeah, man, slight pull of the groin, but I'll be alright. I think because it wasn't a full-on tear.
Yeah.
I'm blessed. Feel better already, so I might. It's one of them things, man. You know what I mean? Injury just makes you tougher.
At least then you got a reason to like just go home and say, yo, I need a groin massage, you know. The groin massage. It's a reason to just
You start ice, heat. There's no point. You don't even touch it.
no massage.
Don't just leave it for a minute.
What's the point in getting injured then?
There's no upside to this.
Anyway, but apart from that, you know, bless. How about you?
Yeah. Week's been cool still. I need to practice this. I need to think. Oh no, I do the same shit every week. I mean, it's always good. I'm always good. I'm actually feeling really good.
Rolling dumplings.
Yeah, all that.
Right now, Spock is looking at the groin and like injuries.
Yeah, I need to know.
He's looking at.
With the ball sack, it's got to do with muscles.
It's the muscle.
Yeah.
It's literally just like the inside of your thigh. You get me? Just this area, your groin.
It's like it's doing something else there.
It's called. I think it's called the
Drogba.
gringery.
You know what? Big up Drogba, yeah. You know why?
Why?
Because Drogba, I read yesterday in the paper that Drogba turned down a coaching role at Chelsea to be part of the Ivory Coast FA, to be the head
Oh, okay, that's
of the
sick.
Ivory Coast FA, and he says, you know what, I don't want to affect. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to go back to Chelsea
Yeah,
and
of
work,
course.
but I want to like impact my entire nation. And I'm like, you know what, I rate that. I rate that. So big props to Drugs.
Yeah, it's
Hated
already-
him. Don't get me wrong, I hated when he played against Arsenal.
Oh.
Every game against Arsenal.
He'd bang.
My man could be on one leg and still score the goal and bang. But yeah.
He's a
but,
big game player, man.
Yeah, I love
Full
Drogba.
on.
So
I remember when
Like that's the reason I'm a Chelsea fan. Like Drogba.
I remember a
And
United
Benitez.
game where he gave Rio Ferdinand nightmares. Fam, I swear that
Yo,
Rio,
fam, I
Rio
remember-
got turned inside out.
I remember the game where he doppied Jamie Carragher.
Yeah.
Liverpool game, yeah. Yo, the ball comes to Drogba, yeah. Carragher's right behind him.
I was thinking, I don't know about it.
The ball comes to Drogba, chest
Chested
deep,
it, yeah.
then turn and back. Yo, honestly, he clapped that ball, it went to hit the post and went in. I'm like, this guy is unstoppable,
Yeah,
With Drugs was
big
on
game
it,
player
bro.
as well.
Big
man.
game player.
Like all the cup finals and that.
Man
Drugs
was
in
like
there. Obviously the
levels.
Champions
I
League
hated
as
him.
well.
As soon as I used to see Arsenal, Arsenal Chelsea, and they'd be in midweek, Drogba may not play. I was like, yes. Oh, Didier Drogba's been past fit. Sunday morning. And I'm like,
Yeah,
shall we
it's,
lose this
Jose, so gotcha, bitch.
now? I used to hate him, but he's sick, man. Rate him.
What you guys saying, Tim, Spot?
I'm
Tim.
cool, fam. I'm cool. Same old. Got time off this week, so whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What you been doing?
No, I got time off coming this week,
Oh,
so like,
okay,
this
cool.
week's been one of those ones, be like trying to get everything done before you finish.
Yeah.
One of them ones, but yeah, time off. Scratch my balls, watch Netflix, like,
Why just
Get a
tray
trim.
balls?
and get a trim, scratch my balls, and watch Netflix.
But why are you telling us about your
We're talking about the trim on
Balls.
your face.
Yeah, so Tim scratching balls, yeah. So let's just move on to some topics then.
All right, listen. I know I ain't Frank Ocean, but let me do my Jamaican accent. All right, y'all know I can do the best Jamaican accent out there. Can I do that for y'all? I'm not Frank Ocean, but I come from under the sea. All right, clearly y'all don't know art or Jamaica, so holla. Boop, boop, boop. All right,
Yo, Drake got booed,
Big
man.
trees and Drake.
I felt sorry for him.
Big Drake.
I
you
actually
know.
felt sorry for him. I raw felt sorry for him.
Drake got
Big
booed.
Drizzy Drake.
And that's not real Spot, by the way. That's not
Oh.
that was a summer record.
If you actually did that for real, people would like be laughing and clapping,
Yeah.
applauding for that.
No, I think they still would have booed him.
Nah, man, they'd love that.
No, they wouldn't. They'd
Yeah,
still
nah,
boo
I
him.
think-
Because then the people at that concert,
Camp
I
Flog
think,
no.
you know, it's like,
let's explain. All right, so
We'll explain.
Drake. There's Camp Flogno, that's Tyler the Creator's festival, annual festival. So basically, he had the festival and you had question marks, surprise guest as the headline act. So everyone thought it would be Frank Ocean.
Especially
would it be?
how
I know, but the thing is,
I don't know
my
why.
point is,
some music.
why would they think it was going to be Frank Ocean? Frank Ocean don't come out for nobody.
I think it's because Frank's been dropping like his Lucy's.
Yeah, but
And
why?
Like he's
That
kind
don't mean
of
nothing.
sizzling.
But I think because it was all on like Reddit and like
Yeah.
They basically
forums.
they were the ones who created the hype. Then
Yeah. So
sure.
like they were all certain that it was going to be Frank Ocean. So when Drake came out, he got booed, and it's a bit of a madness just to think, yo, Drake, big Drake, you know, like the boy, Champagne Papi, got booed.
Does it make sense, does it?
It's kind of sad, isn't it?
I don't think it's sad.
thought
I
it was
just think like
rude.
it's weird.
I thought it was just rude.
I think
because
I
I
felt
thought it was I thought he was unbooable.
no,
Yeah.
you know what it is. Don't get me wrong. Drake is billable. If Drake came to the UK right now and if the Wiley thing was at its height, I could see some people booing him.
hell no.
No,
People
people wouldn't-
definitely
wouldn't.
Team Drake over Team Wiley in the UK. Right?
Sure, trust
my
me.
point is, out there, I'm just like, yeah, that's a bit disrespectful.
That one person that will always.
Why are you doing this? What?
The bed?
Because
My
Drake's...
boo, you know, this guy, you know.
It's the bed. It's
Yeah,
Just
he's
ignore
talking about the person who's booing Drake, and that's their boo, dedicated to...
No, but my point is, I think that
Drake.
regardless of, like, you know, Tyler sees it fit, like, yo, I'm going to bring out Drake, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
So,
Fam, that's...
it's like, for them to boo, I'm just like, nah, you're just being bougie, man.
Did you see the video
He's
though? When he got
yeah,
booed?
sorry. I
He's-
saw it.
He's mad 'cause he's like,
Did you see one guy go, no?
Yeah, that's what
And I'm like, wow. I'm like, you people are not right in the head, you know?
you know that gif where like the man's in a white t-shirt and he's like, huh?
Yeah.
He's like,
yeah.
Make some noise.
That's
He's like,
Nick.
Drake was like, huh?
That's Nicky,
Yeah.
by the way.
It's who?
Nicky Young, basketball player.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just literally like, as if they're that rude.
Yeah, Tyler was embarrassed.
He was
He
embarrassed,
put
yeah.
something
And
out
I'm
saying-
glad he put something out. Because, yo, I don't care at the end of the day, yeah, if I like that artist, and even if it's an upcoming act that they don't know, that I don't know about, I'm still going to give them props. Because, yo, they still got art and they're still able to do something. But Drake, no, sir. No, sir. Drake?
I think it's one of those things that because their fan base or his people are so like I was gonna say not weird, but they're different in it.
It's a weird one now because it's like a niche audience.
Yeah.
But it's a big niche audience, so is that still a niche? Like
Yeah,
XXX
still a niche.
It's
Tentacion
weird to say
fans.
that in it. I know
It's still a
exactly
niche.
cult. Is it
It's still a
cult?
niche.
That'd be cult, wouldn't it?
But it's
No, it's still a
cult,
niche.
I don't want to say
niche.
cult.
It's still
It's
a
just
niche.
it's an acquired like
I think it would be cult and not a niche anymore.
'Cause it's
Niche
basically like
would be small. I think.
Tyler and the Odd Future. Them guys represent like odd art. You know what I mean? Like abstract art almost. And then you got Drake.
Odd Future
who's
even like to get. Are they even like
It's not-
working anymore?
I don't think they are, but you know, there's still artists that fall under that bracket. Frank Ocean, Haji, Sid, Internet, Steve Lacy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just say Earl already. But yeah,
No,
them
I
like
didn't
that's
say
all Odd Future. Even if they're not together anymore, that's still the Odd Future sound, Odd Future. Ideals, that's the word I'm looking for. It's like an ideology.
Okay,
So
okay.
when you got Drake come out, he doesn't represent any of that.
It's an
You know what I mean?
antithesis, isn't it? So
Yeah, Drake is like just the biggest in the world. You know what I mean? Where that ain't really what
But that's the
the
thing
Odd
that's
Future
weird.
crowd is looking for.
That's the thing that I thought was kind of weird about it that he brought out Drake because Drake has a lot more street cred than Bruno Mars, but they still have that same appeal that they're very widely recognized.
Yeah, the commercial. Drake's
You know what I mean?
commercial.
So
Tyler's not like Tyler. Them like I don't not underground. It's just like what's that word? Niche again.
Niche.
I don't want to say cult.
or as what's his name said, as Khalid says, you know, he goes out to hear his music played.
Yeah.
Like, no one
for
plays
Tyler,
his
you have
music.
to go to a specific place to hear that kind of
weirdo
music.
music, isn't it?
Yeah, if you want to call it weirdo.
Well,
But
that's
you
what
know,
he-
it
that's
made me
what he-
realise,
that's what I
though.
thought that's what he called it.
Yeah. You know, it made me realise. I remember early Drake here, I used to think he wasn't a good performer. And then, like, I've seen, obviously now he's, like, big. I've seen videos of his shows. And, like, yo, Drake's a performer. He's sick. But then, watching that, is Drake, like, not a good performer? But basically, the crowd feeds
The crowd
him.
will feed him.
You
The
know
crowd,
what I mean?
that's how anyone with anyone.
Yeah.
If
I
the
feel like
crowd's
I could
booing you,
explain
fam,
that better. But, like...
if the crowd is booing you, yeah, you're just not gonna feel the vibe.
Yeah, but Beyonce will go out there with a big set and the dance routine and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
and
but he's a special guest. This is not his set.
Yeah, because you
Okay.
gotta think, because Beychella,
Who?
like Beychella, Beyonce, Beychella. that's
Oh,
what
sorry,
it's
yeah,
called,
eventually, yeah.
Beychella, like she was headline, and they announced that.
Yeah,
and
so
people came there thinking, "I'm going to see Beyonce."
So
Okay.
all
Rather
catering
than-
to that.
yeah.
If Drake had a show, Drake performs the way Drake does.
Yeah,
Because you
but-
got to think when he does it. What was it? Boy Meets World,
that tour,
and he
yeah.
had like the flying Lamborghini. It was him. He had the
Yeah,
flying
yeah.
Lamborghini in it.
Yeah.
And he had like massive, like mad, like art installations in his set because that's his show.
Yeah, okay, take the
Kind
set
of
away
thing,
then.
yeah,
but
man.
like, not
Even
even
the
like
way
a
he
little
performs, bro.
choreography, like, to
Drake's
swiggle.
not like
He's
that.
not Offset
I
though.
know, but
he ain't
like-
got no dance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Drake's
Offset
not
had
like
that.
that.
Even
Yeah.
like, even
Drake-
Jay-Z, just a bit more demanding. Like,
But that's a different vibe.
but Drake's really like, really is like the everyman in it.
Yeah.
He doesn't go out there and command like, yo, yeah. It's just like, hey, I'm gonna perform now, guys. And then because you love Drake, you
You
already automatically
feed
react
into
to the
it.
songs, and then he vibes off the crowd. But if he doesn't have the crowd, I'm sure J. Cole would have went out there and just been a bit more commanding. Like, Drake's really not a commanding figure, is he?
Yeah, that's true. That's
You know
true.
what I
That's
mean?
true.
So
Yeah,
you give him the respect rather than he takes it in it, kind of thing.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's I don't know if respect's the word. It's like you just like him. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard not to like Drake.
Yeah.
Like, even if you don't like his music and that, like, you'd have to be like a prick to not like Drake. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what these people were, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to move you now.
Yeah.
No.
I gotta move.
Boom, boom.
That's cool.
Tim, you sit here.
No, I've got no trim. No.
Scratch your balls.
Don't
can do
scratch
that
your balls,
anyways.
word.
I'm gonna have to move.
Nah, you go. You trip, bro.
It's an emergency. So
Yeah.
these lot can carry on the pod without me. Tim can sit here, but yo, enough love. I'll be back.
You can borrow the hat, you know, too.
No, I need a face shave as well.
No, you don't.
I can't just see it.
Fam.
As well.
Get a ballet.
You get a ballet.
No, it's not happening. No, I can't. What's cool?
Yes, you can.
I
Chill.
look bad. I look bad.
Cool,
It don't matter.
We have to pause this and have this conversation.
Now I gotta go. Emergency.
Cool,
I'm back in a
cool.
bit.
In a
Next
bit
week.
later.
Bless up.
Later.
Press pause.
Part 3.
All right. So the Saxon Kings had to run out. Family emergency.
Yeah.
So we got Timbo Slice. He's really in the building.
I was in the building before. Just like, obviously.
Right. Tell me what he was talking about. Tell me about Saxon again.
About Saxon.
Yeah, he's talking about it behind his back. He's gone now.
Funny joke.
Hold on.
Go on, tell him.
Yeah. Anyway.
Enough about erectile dysfunction, man.
Yeah. All right. So we spoke about Drake being booed. Any more to add to that?
Not even, fam. Not even.
Nah. That's a classic though.
Okay, that's the last beat.
Yeah. All right then. I was kind of upset about this because last week we never spoke about, even though there's not much to say on it,
I know what you're
like,
going to talk about.
T.I.
I know what you're going to say.
and his daughter.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what happened with T.I. and his daughter?
No.
All right, well, basically, yeah, it must have been on a podcast or having an interview somewhere. And for some reason, it came out, I don't know I didn't see the clip myself, but he's basically said, he takes his daughter to the gynecologist and checks her hymen. Probably not himself. I don't think he actually checks the hymen.
Gets
But
it checked by the medical.
When the gynecologist looks at her situation,
yeah,
he asks them if that is
the hymen is still intact.
How old is she?
18.
What?
So he has no business with the hymen, well, not at any age, to be fair. But like,
But it's not like he has no business. It's like it's personal business. It's personal to her.
yeah. But
You know what I mean?
like, okay, cool. But like national, like it's an interview as well. He
That's
came out
the
with
thing.
that as well, which is a madness.
I think it's said for more bants than like a serious thing.
But see, that's the serious part of it, though. Like, it's saying it for bands, but to think that's banned or just to even mention it in the interview or on whatever at all disregards her feelings.
Yes, that's true.
You know what I mean? Doing it is already a dismissal of her feelings, but then just to say out loud, like in front of people, whatever.
Yeah,
That's
she's 18.
even more. Yeah.
And it's mad as well because she's 18, so like she's obviously going to be finding boyfriends at this age.
Well,
gonna
probably
be
not.
going
I
out.
doubt it.
So
T.I.
what's the age
your
of
dad.
consent in America?
Actually, what is it over there?
Age of consent is 18, isn't it?
Is it 18?
America?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Tiger was waiting for Kylie.
Yeah. Yo, Kanye said it, but remember he said it in that
got that
Breakfast
early,
Club
didn't
interview.
Yeah.
Yo, he's red flagging. Man's letting people know this is mine. I'm waiting till it's okay. And when it's okay, you're gonna know about it.
So we all disagree with that, don't we? We wouldn't check the
I wouldn't.
hybrids, 'cause we all have
I wouldn't do
daughters.
that. I wouldn't do that because, like, you know what? It's policing in it.
Yeah. But then, see, like, this is the thing. Obviously, that's an extreme version of it. But I know man will be like, oh, nah, my daughter ain't having nothing, not having no boyfriend until this age, till she moves out. I think that's all a bit extreme, though.
You know, it's a difficult one because you want to, you know what men are like or boys are like because you're one of them.
Yeah. But then you have
just how women have their certain preconceived notions about girls when it comes to their sons.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. It's like we don't want our daughters to be like to get taken advantage of, and he thinks the best way to do it is to be this way because he knows what men are like and he knows what men want.
But okay, so if the hymen is broken, what's he gonna do?
That's a good question because I ain't heard no one say that. What if?
It's a good question.
If the hymen's broken, what's he gonna flip out?
The thing that's funny about it though, like people say to like, your hymen can break like through different
cycling, horse riding.
And it's like she ain't got a bike and she don't ride horses, so it's a madness, absolute madness. She can't do whatever she wants.
I know, I was thinking that. Just live your life. You can't even play that.
Live your life.
Yeah, but I feel like it's one of them ones, like, I don't even want to ask, but like, what do you think is a reasonable age to allow your daughter to start dating? I don't want to ask because I know your daughter's young, like, just like my daughter's young.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, you don't even need to answer because it's a hard one.
It's a mad one because
you just hope.
You hope that the boy that
it.
she's going out with, that he's around the same age, so they have some sort of level kind of plane of thought. You know what I mean? And then B, that you can talk to him.
Yeah, but I think ultimately as well, you have
I want
to
to be
hope
Michael
that.
Kyle. You get me?
Yeah. But ultimately,
God, send me a Tony.
Explain Michael Kyle.
More for kids. So basically, Michael Kyle, he had a son, daughter, and a younger daughter. His son went and he got his girlfriend pregnant, had a youth, but his eldest daughter had a boyfriend, but he was a religious boy. So like sex before marriage, all those kind of things are off the cards for him. God, send me one of them.
Oh, okay.
But then again, you have to hope that your daughter has enough common sense just to carry yourself properly.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
that's the thing. Like, and that's kind of, I'd say that's 70-30 down to what you do as a parent.
Well, I'm gonna say this is where we have to put the groundwork in now.
Yeah.
Like, not even like obviously not directly, just being there and being sensible.
Yeah.
But
it's mad. It's mad.
Yeah, there ain't really too much to talk about this Hyman business, and hopefully she's alright though, man. Hopefully she's alright, the daughter, because
Oh, the get up or
oh, sorry.
yeah. Hopefully she's alright though. Still, Instagram looking to remove the likes.
Yes. What do you feel about it?
I don't really get too many likes anyway.
Fam, I don't get likes, so like
hide mine stuff.
I mean, mind, like hide my things in it. Save my depression. Hey.
I think it's funny though because everyone's talking about basically influencers. They're gonna have to go about their
business
job
in a different way.
differently, innit?
You know what's mad though? Like people have this heart for influencers, but a lot of people talk down on influencers, like you don't really do anything.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, I'm hearing both sides of the argument. It seems to be quite split. To be fair, because obviously you got people saying, remove the likes. Who cares about numbers and everything? The content, everyone can take the content for what it is, and then you've got the other side of it, with people saying, what about the influencers and whatever, how they're gonna market and that kind of stuff. But at the same time, I think existing influencers should be okay.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because you know what I mean, you can't really tell Kim Kardashian or whatever, any other ones, like she can still charge what she's charging and she can screenshot her whatever and
engagement
whatever.
And reach and that kind of stuff in it.
It's the new influencers. Are we gonna have how is someone gonna become a new influencer? If the 16, 17, 18-year-old now they're starting up their little channel or their page trying to blow. Will it be easier for them or will it be?
I think it's gonna be.
But then this is the thing, like if that new influencer's content is good, it should speak for itself and it should. They should blow, or there should be a success anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if they're relying on the numbers, they could just have a lot of friends and get a lot of reposts. If the content's whack, but they're still getting a lot of likes and that from God knows. Like maybe basically I'm saying maybe it'll weed out some of those. Maybe because we know some popular pages that post BS.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But maybe now that whack content will be filtered.
Well, the thing is, they're taking away the actual numbers, but they still say thousands of people like this post.
How?
That's what it says.
Have you seen some examples of how it looks?
What Instagram have done? They've done it as they said they've done it as some sort of experiment. Yeah. And they've done it in phases. So on mine per se, mine's still as it was. Like I've still got numbers. Yeah. But the missus phone, hers she's been included in that experiment thing.
Oh yeah.
So it says so it'll say like if me and you like a post, all three of us like a post in here now. I like a post. You don't like the post and Spock's just scrolling through, you'll see that are Tim's like a post, and some and like thousands of others like it too, but it won't say 4,000 people like this post.
So
and Tim.
I just Googled image it. It says basically Tim and others,
Yeah.
but it doesn't say how many thousand others.
Yeah, it says like on hers it said thousands of others like this post.
What, like TH or U?
Thousands. It's written out thousands.
Okay.
I don't have to change it because it changes things rapidly, don't they?
Yeah, plus it's all experimenting, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if it's for the. I can't tell if it's for the better or worse, but I feel like it'll be interesting to see how everyone reacts to it. I feel like everyone's comfortable, man. Everything's comfortable right now. People are blowing and getting 100k followers, and then they release a rap tune, and then a music video which is dead, but because you got a big following, it or like a lot of that kind of stuff. Hopefully this weeds out a lot of that.
The thing is, though, I was talking about it to our other brother yesterday. Like there's a lot of people who use a formula to kind of blow, and whereas it makes kind of dead content for us to listen to, it's still a way for them to make a living.
That's what I'm saying. It's two sides of the coin for real, but like really and truly, I'm gonna say hopefully it improves the content overall, because there's a lot of crap out there. But obviously for the person trying to come up again, hopefully it gives them a kick in the ass and say, yo, make sure what you creating is good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like it's all these different kind of social media platforms. It feels like they see that people have they understood how to hack this now. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So let's change the game again.
Yo,
because that's what YouTube done. Like when imagine KSI. Back, he used to play flipping games of FIFA in his bedroom with his brother. It blew up. It got to a point where he moved out, bought a nice house. His brother did the same thing. There's a blueprint to follow. You get me?
I know. I've heard stories about his brother because he fell out in that, innit? But is he doing the same thing now then?
Well, Deji, both of them they've got like mad like following.
Oh, yeah.
Mad following.
From that? From
YouTube, like they used to, I think it was KSI first.
Yeah, I remember KSI.
And then Deji used to be on his and he used to like slap him and do shopping his team or whatever. So like, and there's other people doing that same kind of thing. They've amassed the following, create bank out of it, fam. Yeah. And now YouTube are like, you know what? Don't like this. Let's change it.
Did you watch the fight?
The Logan Paul one.
Yeah.
Nah.
But you're a boxing fan?
Boxing fan, but it's that's not boxing, fam.
People got boxed though.
That's not boxing.
I see man get boxed.
That's not boxing still.
But
from what I heard, there
was a ring, there was gloves, Eddie Hearn was about.
What I've heard.
Shannon, what's his name again?
Cannon Briggs, yeah.
Briggs, that's it.
With all whatever happened with all that boxing, that wasn't proper boxing.
Nah.
Even with the undercard fights, I heard they weren't that great either.
Nah. But those were proper boxers, isn't it?
Yeah, apparently so. I say apparently so, yeah, they are. Like Billy Joe Saunders. And what's his name? What's his name? Devin Haney, bad boy boxer.
Yeah. So you didn't even see no clips of this fight? Because I didn't see no either.
I didn't see. I think I saw when KSI got dropped.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
I think he dropped him, and then he's on his way down. He punched him in his head back or something.
Yeah. And he lost points from that, innit? People are saying if that didn't happen, he might have won. I didn't see the scorecards or anything like that, but
it's funny, what's it? It's not boxing, man.
Yeah, the tune, KSI. Like KSI. Essex, KSI, Rick Ross, Lil Baby. You heard it?
Nah, because I try to stay clear of KSI's working still.
Straight on. Yeah. Why are you doing this, man? Cardi B, KSI.
I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan.
Aiming at the prophet, I meant to paint to you nothing.
You know, like this.
When that pussy child move with the arms.
It's not the best. The tune's alright though.
You know what? I was talking to Adrian about it. There's some people like their voice like doesn't suit rapping, like or doesn't suit rapping in a certain way, and I think that he's one of them.
But this goes back. I don't think he's a rapper, but this goes back to exactly what we were just talking about. Literally, got a big following. Yeah. But obviously, he's an OG. Like KSI is an OG.
I cannot say anything bad about him. At the end of the day, he's made a difference for his life and his family's life.
Yeah.
And he's created a blueprint that other people could follow to make a lot of money if they're willing to do the things that he's done. Respect to the guy.
So yeah, massive respect to KSI. And even just not the tunes, the whole event. Was that his third fight?
Third.
Because didn't he fought
Joe Weller. I think it's Joe Weller.
And then Logan Paul twice,
Logan,
isn't it?
yeah, and Logan.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see because like it's unheard of, man. Man's not a boxer, but he's unheard of.
It's a magic. Like Tommy Fury saying that he wants to fight. And fam, you're a professional boxer.
Yeah.
That's like I don't know, freaking Evander Holyfield saying, "Yo, team, I want to fight you."
Yeah, but this is where it gets sticky now because KSI, there could be some sort of, I think it's illegal actually, but it could be like, yo, you take a fall in the fourth and make KSI win, and obviously we both rich as hell.
Could be.
You know what I mean? Like, that's where it gets sticky. If, like, KSI has no reason to care about the ethics of boxing.
That's also true.
So it could get messy, but...
That's very true.
Hold that KSI again. A real social media OG.
Seriously?
Another social media OG. Did you see Demi Rose?
Yeah.
That walk?
Yeah.
Demi Rose went to take the bins out.
You know, she had that I'm sick of this shit walk.
Yeah. Spot Google Demi Rose walk. Demi Rose walk.
She walk like she's saying suffering succotash, bro.
Demi Rose is a real Instagram OG, straight from what was it, Taz's Angels and that.
Yeah.
Straight from Birmingham.
It's from Birmingham.
From Brum.
Yeah. If not Birmingham, it's from close by Midlands, same way. But yeah, man, she's beautiful. She's thick, and she appeared in a catwalk. I think it is.
Yeah.
In let's say she's a size 4.
What?
She's probably a size 4 foot, but the heels that she had on were clearly a size 8, 9, maybe.
Yeah. But they were clapping her calves, bro.
Yeah, and she was
Clapping her calves.
Yeah, like
the heels. You know when you go take the bins
Oh,
out.
sorry, right.
You know when you go take the bins out and like obviously you can't
Put your
find
foot
your
in
shoes,
anything.
but the missus's heels are there, so you quickly just put
What?
Yeah, like the size 2 bit. But your mum back in the day, and your mum's heels were by the front door. You quickly put your mum's heels on and then go to the
Run
bins
outside.
out.
What?
Yeah,
No.
Spot, don't do it to us, man.
nah, like you never put your mum's heels on.
It happens, man.
No.
Nah, I did.
It happens.
Put the bins out in it. Your shoes ain't nowhere to be. Alright, cool.
Yo, it's one of the ones that I left something in the car.
Yeah.
Go get out of the car for me.
Anyway, no. No.
That's toxic masculinity, that is, you know.
Well,
Spot.
yeah. The you said
I probably wore my mum's slippers, but not a
that's
high
the same
heel.
thing.
There we go.
Okay, the kitten heels, man. Meet me halfway. The kitten's little. Meows.
She's very attractive.
Yeah, no, she's proper still.
Incredible.
But like the walk is a madness. You can't see the walk. Like, you ain't gonna find a video and images.
Spot these lessons how to use the internet.
I see, something. Ask Spot to Google something, go straight to images. That's what I mean. But yeah, man, the internet was getting onto her still.
So what else is she famous for?
Being beautiful.
Just Instagram, yeah. Basically,
She's a model.
in the early days of Instagram, there was a group of girls called Taz's Angels, and
Where are the escorts?
I don't know if they were escorts. That's what people said. But basically, they were just used to always post up half naked and twerking and that kind of stuff. There was in a house in Miami, I think it was.
Yeah.
There was a guy called Taz, didn't speak. You
really
didn't really
see
see him. You just used to see all these girls just living in a house, twerking daily, to be fair. And they amassed a great following.
That's another
Putting
blueprint.
music videos, yeah. That's the blueprint. That's what everyone's trying to do now. Just they ain't got the
Except
house.
from now, you got to friggin' after you get the following, should we release a rap song as
Yeah,
well?
yeah. And then you can get club bookings.
Hasn't somebody already done that? What's that other one?
Everyone? Cardi B, Chinese Kitty.
Around here.
Around here.
Used to be at that club, Cinderella's or whatever it is.
What?
And she's put a rap song out.
Who? From Wolves?
Serious?
Someone from Cinderella's got a tune out. I want to support that.
I forgot her name.
I don't know.
You ain't forgot her name. I can see it in your eyes.
No, I can't remember her name. Beth Mott showed me.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
She's quite good, I'm sure. Oh dear.
Oh, she defended herself. Anyway. Also, I saw my Jammer in the week. She won an award for best dressed or something like that. And
You know, it's one of the ones like, okay.
you don't care. Best dressed.
Why does she dress badly?
No, she dresses amazingly.
Yeah, so why is that a thing? Like,
because she wouldn't. We just gonna show love, celebrate. It.
Oh,
see.
see.
Like, she won an award for best dress, and she looked.
Well, you know what? I should really tell her about because she's from the UK and she.
Yeah.
I think it's for the E Awards, isn't it? E.
I never see that stuff.
I think it's for E, which is big.
Yeah, I mean, she
could move over to America and have a career over there.
I mean, she's always looked good, but especially since becoming single.
Yeah, it feels like she kind of turned up a notch,
she turned it off a little bit still.
Yeah, extra bikini pics and that.
Yo, I know you're interested in this, Sonic. Speaking of social media again, Sonic.
What did it take me for? What did it take me for? Interested in Sonic.
Social media bullied the creators of Sonic into refurbing the film. But it looks good though.
The refurb, dude. Oh gosh. Allow the pun. Allow the pun. Refurbed. Sonic. Fur.
Oh, that was terrible. That was. Oh, yo.
You know what's funny though with the original one? I saw it. I was thinking, what's this though?
He looked like he was on meth. He looked like he was on methamphetamine.
Why?
Yo, all right, let's chat about some music, man. This rock and roll thing though, should you like on the microphone could pick that up still because it's
might be able to hear it still.
Quite loud.
Godless.
We're giving them a plug as well, yeah.
They're not called Godless.
Nah, hold tight, Godless. Yeah, man. Yo, Chixtape 5.
All right. What do you think?
Let's get into it properly, man.
You listen to it. It's an actual release, so you might have to be careful with this.
I know.
It's not a mixtape.
Let me just play a little. That was my intro. Alright, Chixtape 5. Tory Lanez, highly anticipated album. Is it an album then?
Yeah, it's an album. It's a weird one because it's an album with like all features in it.
Yeah. So I think someone say it's a compilation.
basically.
But yeah, man. Everyone was looking forward to it. To be fair, everyone was looking forward to this album. Album dropped, and it's pretty good. Have you listened to it?
Yeah,
it's pretty good still. I like. Well, what's your take on it? What's your take?
I liked it, and I think it's one of those things. It's easy to like.
But that's what I was gonna say. I didn't want to come with like negativity first.
Yeah,
but it's it's a cheat code, isn't it? Because I'm hearing his tunes, and I'm like, oh yeah. So I'm getting
that tune. I know that tune.
Obviously, I'm sprung. I used to love that tune, but that's I knew that was coming.
The one I didn't like was the Snoop one. I felt like the chopped it weird.
Yeah,
like, too weird.
I love that tune. I love Beautiful anyway. Yeah. But like, I know the chop was lit like my. She sent him to the cleaners. We might smoke weed on the way. The chop was a bit weird on that one.
It's like the chopped in screwed it for a song that's so upbeat and like it just to me it didn't work.
But this one, you know, I got hype on it. So I didn't look at the track list or anything.
The one with Luda.
Yeah, this one.
Yo, Luda's still sharp, bro.
You put this original tune in this, fam.
Hard.
Yo, I got hype. Yeah, the Tony remix. Yo, when I heard this, but that's Cheatcode, man. Cause Tory ain't done nothing yet.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, this tune's hard though. This tune's hard.
I think the tune with Dream, that one's hard.
Which one's Dream? Oh.
That tune's hard.
Which one's that one called again?
I don't know what the name is.
Yeah.
I don't know what the name is called. There's a lot of music on there that's as I said, it's easy to like.
This one as well. I mean, it's flipping all the songs that we love. You get me? Like the thing with R&B.
It's the hitmaker like Cheatcode.
Yeah, but this is even more.
It's more current music.
But this is a bit different because I feel like it's mixing tunes that we love. We love all these tunes.
Yeah.
You get me? If you love R&B, then you know all these tunes. You get me?
Yeah,
like
true.
It's like not so much sleepers, but the real playlist tunes. You get me? It's not just debate tunes. There's no my boo. You know what I mean? It's like it's real tunes on there. Like, yeah, I gotta give it to him still, because regardless of the music, just to pull this off alone, get all the sample clearance and actually feature the artist and that kind of stuff. So
I have to hate on it somehow.
Nah, I'm trying not to hate on it, but I just feel like
music,
it was an easy buy.
The music's sick. Don't get me wrong. The music thumps. It thumps. A lot of the music thumps, but there's no real, like, what's the word? There's no, for lack of a better term, it's not composed well. I feel like the music is like, it's like jelly.
He hasn't used the samples well.
I feel like it's just jelly. Like this, it is what it is. You see, okay, I know you can't expect something from something that what it isn't. So just bear with me with the analogy. So so the comparison. Travis Scott, his music takes you somewhere in it.
Yeah. What's that? Are you close enough to the mic?
Sorry.
Just a little bit closer. Travis Scott, his music takes you somewhere.
Travis Scott's music, it takes you somewhere.
Yeah. I know where you're getting at.
Now with a lot of the music that's on this album, you play the song and you know it's going to finish in 3 or something minutes, because it's just going. It doesn't go anywhere except from like where it is. Yeah,
I know what you're saying. I
would like to have heard something else from him that's going to be a bit more, not experimental, but like that's going to go somewhere else.
Okay. I feel bad because we're hating on Tory and he's got a good project right now.
It's not hate. I'm not. It's not.
But we shouldn't really be. We shouldn't be criticizing him because it's giving us a great project. But I know what you're saying, and I agree with you. But at the same time, I've come to that point now where I know what to expect from Tory Lanez.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Not the Chixtape. Like, his normal music is exactly what you just said. You hear the song, finishes in 3 minutes, and it's a good song.
Yeah.
It's not too experimental. He does a lot of features, so he's all over the place.
Yeah.
So you know his sound, you know his style, you know what his chorus is gonna sound like, you know how he's gonna ride it. Pause. Wow. You know Tory, we know Tory, now you get me. So obviously once you get over the initial sample flip, it's Tory. And I feel really bad because I don't want to criticize him for that. Yeah. Because especially in this day and age, it doesn't deserve that criticism, because that's how music is now. Like how Tory makes music is a great reflection of how music is now. You get me? Concise, instant reaction. You hear it and it's like, geez, you get the instant head now.
Yeah.
It's like, even that, you know what? For R&B, I don't know if it's R&B, innit? This is R&B.
Yeah.
Because this is a lot of singing, rapping, or rapping.
Yeah. Like, sing, rap, sing, whatever you want to call it.
I don't really.
It's not even melodic. It's singing.
It's melodic, singing. But
yeah, if the man's putting riffs in anything, he's singing.
Like
that's singing.
But that's rapping.
Singing. That's singing.
Well, it's this new. That's what I'm saying. It's this new hybrid of rapping, singing that is R&B now.
You know what's singing though. A lot of people say that, but okay. It's like I heard Sir. You know Sir.
Yeah.
He was talking about Smino.
Yeah.
And like he said, he didn't want to call it singing because he knows that he wouldn't feel like that's what it is.
What, Smino singing? I thought Smino was rapping.
Smino's singing.
I haven't heard much, but everything I've heard of him sounds like he's rapping.
Everything I heard of Smino, he's singing.
Is that a new hybrid? It's the hybrid then?
There's no hybrid, he's singing.
It's not just singing though, he's singing. It's rap singing. Give me a song.
The man,
I'm not familiar with this kind of.
Don't know what the head it. I think it's on the second album. No, first album. Okay, Glass Floors on the first album. He's singing.
But it's nothing ain't even coming through. Glass Floors.
I think it's called Glass Floors.
Anyway, but we know what you're talking about. Last Mino. So, yeah, like literally, like I can't. It's R&B. Tory Lanez R&B in it. It's singing. You said you two are both saying it's singing straight out, flat out.
It's singing.
It's not even rapping.
He's using the pattern, or fast.
It's a flow. It's a flow. That's all it is. But like he's singing it.
Just what did you say?
There's a lot there.
This stick is too big to swallow it, baby. Like, imagine Takeoff saying that.
Fam, don't look at me saying that.
Imagine Takeoff saying that, man.
Fam, say that. Say, look at the couch or something. Don't look at
the floor.
That, yeah.
You the bottle, and baby, this stick is too big just to swallow it, baby. But still, you do it like it's Thanksgiving, and you gobbling.
Like, imagine Takeoff saying that. This stick is too big to swallow it, baby. But still, you gobbling with it. That's rapping. That's rapping to me, man.
That'll be Takeoff just rapping it because he raps it, but he's doing it in tune.
So he's singing it because okay. So basically, anything with melody is singing.
No, not all the time.
Any vocal with melody is singing.
But it's more singing than rapping. It's
singing.
How is that more singing than rapping? I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying like I don't know where.
There's a musicality to it that.
This thing is too big to swallow, baby. Is that singing?
That is there. That's a melody.
Yeah, so that means it's singing.
Yeah.
Because there's a melody.
How would you rap it? How would you rap it?
If I was rapping it, it'd be like, this thing is too big to swallow, baby. But there's still a melody there.
Yeah, a monotone way because it's like more.
That's what I'm saying. So if I write raps and then rap it to a melody, I'm singing it now.
Yeah.
And then I'm a singer. Tory Lanez is a singer.
Yeah.
I know. Okay.
I don't know if you
I know
would
Tory
be a
Lanez is
singer, but
yeah. But even Tory's using auto-tune as well, like heavily.
Yeah, heavily.
And obviously he sings, but like the basis of his tunes is that.
Yeah, auto-tune.
And again, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just saying I don't really know what his deal. I forgot how we got into this, but yeah, I don't know really where to fit this in. It's R&B.
It's Chixtape. It's for gal. It's supposed to feel like it's R&B.
Yeah, it's this new R&B, this new hybrid of R&B, which
R&B.
I remember. I think it was Jermaine Dupri said that Usher is the credit for this because Usher was the first one to do that singing, rapping
I don't know about
on
that.
Confessions. I think he said.
I don't know about that. He took a sound like which is like
not that's not the one where
that's on what's called in that's on Confessions.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think what's the one that he mentioned was the one.
I don't know. No idea.
There's a song that he mentioned, man. Anyway, but yeah, I remember
so, like, the cadence of what he's doing is like very rappy flow, like a rap flow.
Yeah. I wish I knew what song it was so I could play it. Oh, my bees on this.
That will always
That's a big
yeah, man, it's a good album.
And again, I feel bad to be hitting Chixtape with some negativity, but it was really good. I really enjoyed it. Again, it's Tory Lanez. So if you like Tory Lanez's sound, it's Tory Lanez's sound, but with some samples now. It's flipped the samples very well, very creatively. I know some of the samples weren't what I wanted from the sample, but fair enough.
100%, I can understand that.
Yeah, but I feel like, I wanted to listen to an old Chixtape again because I've only listened to it once. But I feel like, obviously, before, have you listened to some old Chixtape?
I think I have.
It was just instrumentals, isn't it? And he was just doing it. So now
doing
he's
anything over it.
Yeah, now he's chopping up instrumentals.
Yeah.
There's a lot more creativity to it.
And there's a skill in that. There's a mad skill in
no,
it.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't even front on that. There is, but
that's what I'm saying. I really don't want to be saying that,
like,
putting it as a slight towards Tory because he's like a jack of all trades, if anything.
But that's the thing, though. Like, because I think he has a skill set that's really good. I feel that he should be able to get even better, but I feel like he's in his pocket. You know what I mean?
Oh no, that's what I was gonna say. Because you said that the songs didn't really go anywhere.
There's that one with the Dream that went somewhere. That one
there's a few songs in there that went places. Because even
I think the Snoop one that I didn't like, but the second half of it sounds better than the first half. Is it this one?
Yeah.
Or is it the
No,
just go to the second.
But that's what I'm saying. That one, this Pharrell, this Snoop and Pharrell one, started like that, but then it goes into Blowing Minds.
Yeah, that flip there, that sounds sick.
And it flips into Let's Get Blown. So it does that. It does that quite a few, man. You can't say that. You can't say it doesn't take you anywhere. It's not, especially Broken Promises as well.
Which one's this now?
Because it comes in after the Chris Brown one. Okay. What was it? Comes in after the tape.
Lay it out, take it out.
And then it flips into this tune. I can't play too much, obviously.
No,
So you gotta take that one back, man.
Tory, man.
Tory does take your place with the transitions and that, and then the skits as well. I like the skits on this.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I still feel that way. That's what you got next.
Okay, fair enough. fair dude.
You wrong. I ain't changed my mind.
Agree to disagree?
Indeed.
But yeah, no, I really liked it. What we're saying, possible R&B album of the year.
No.
Nah, it's been a strong year for R&B. It's been a very strong year for R&B. So
fam, I'm Churchill the dog. No.
Yeah.
That's sewn up. That category sewn up.
Sewn up.
That's sewn up and dealt with.
Every week here, there's a new banging R&B project,
and it's sewn up. It's done with. Like,
you've got the 5
all
already.
all you R&B artists. Allow it for next year.
For the top 5.
Stop it now.
You've got your top 5 R&B already. Because I wanted to talk
about 5.
I wanted to talk about Song of the Year.
I got 2.
Nah, we're gonna do the 5. We're coming up to the Hardfood end of the year wrap up, man. We come through with the 5 for each one. I wanted to talk about Song of the Year. Obviously Adrian's gone. It's not really fair, but I know Adrian ain't really listened to no R&B this year, so
Call him up.
No R&B.
Call him up.
Eh?
Call him up.
Adrian ain't gonna answer.
Nah, it's my sorry. What's cool?
Yeah, we're busy innit. Alright, quickly then. So what you got? You say what's your top 2 R&B?
Top 2, Sir and Snow.
Sir and Snow.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
Yeah, respectively.
Nah,
1 and
man,
2.
you way too easy.
That's not easy. Like,
remember, don't forget Chris Brown's drops.
Yeah.
What no one else can drop.
Yeah, no. That can stay in. That can be in the 5.
That's in the 5.
Like, that's within the 5. Like, probably 3, 4, or 5. I don't know.
The King of R&B dropped last week.
I didn't listen to it because I don't like his voice.
I think I was a little bit too hard on him because I don't like his voice, but it's actually a good project. But it's just the problem with his project is him.
Mac Ayres.
Is that going in your 5?
The album.
It's a good album. Yeah. In your 5? In your 5? The Tim Boss last 5? What about Tank, no, man?
I listened to the album, didn't really like it.
Nah.
Didn't really connect to it as much as the other 2, last 2 albums.
I didn't listen to all of it.
What's the name dropped this year as well? Anderson .Paak.
Yeah.
If you want to class it as R&B, I don't know.
Is that going in the R&B block?
Because there's a lot of singing on it.
You know what dropped last week? I was meant to tag her, to be fair. I felt like she might have replied. But Jayla Darden took me by surprise.
Did I not put that on?
No, yeah, you put it on the finger. I listened to it and I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. Every week, yeah.
That's nice.
There's a new R&B project that's genuinely exciting me.
Summer Walker drops as well.
Yeah.
I still can't really connect to the project because it's not for me.
We're still talking about Jayla Darden.
Yeah, true.
Hold on, Interscope. Hold on, wait. Yo. Wait, what phone's crashing?
Yeah.
Interscope.
Take your phone and throw it across the room.
Right, Interscope. Yo, don't pull a star, man. But this Jayla Darden project is sick.
Yeah, I do.
Be
like
Your
it.
Girl as well. Big.
What's her name as well? Nicole Boss. That's in my 5. It's been
R&B has been amazing this year.
Lucky Day, top of the year.
Yeah, wasn't that just the first 2 albums put together?
First 2 albums put together with 2 or 3 new songs on it.
I can't put that in there. Sorry. Like, there's just so much music this year. Daniel Caesar. It's a good album, but you gotta skip a few. You have to skip a few.
I don't know if it's a good album.
Okay, that's not. Okay, I'm probably gonna revisit it. But there's some songs in here that I actually love, like Cyanide.
Which one's that? Is that the reggae kind of?
Yeah.
That tune with Brandy, bad. Brandy is always bad, is it, man?
And then there's the one with Pharrell. I love that tune.
Is it Was it not LSD? Is it?
Frontal lobe music.
Frontal lobe music. Yeah, I see that.
Solange dropped this year.
I forgot that was this year, you know.
Yeah.
And Haley dropped as well.
Exactly. Zachary, however you say it.
You know what? I didn't really get into that project too tough, you know.
Yeah.
Didn't really listen to it that much.
I think that was short as well.
Yeah.
Baby rolls, I know you like hating, but
We're hating. You can't. It's not that you don't like it. You just hate it.
You like hating on that. Friggin' Burner Boy, I don't know what category that falls into.
Would that be Afrobeat?
Oh, okay, yeah, true.
Well, that solves that.
Gallant dropped. Yo,
That was an okay album.
Yeah, I
That
actually enjoyed it.
His
'cause
first album
I
was
don't
much
think
better, I think.
I don't think I enjoyed the first album too much, you know.
Really? I feel
Not that it was bad,
but
but I just don't think I just cared.
Yeah.
That Jack James. Yeah, man, yo, Ari Lennox. That's
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that in my 5.
Top 5.
I haven't really listened
Top
to it
5
recently though.
I think top 5 because it was a strong project.
That had me for a couple
strong
months.
project.
But there's been so much recently, I just haven't listened. But
I think like the sound of R&B, I think especially for me, the ones that are being the best ones are the ones that would be classed as soul and R&B rather than R&B hip hop.
okay,
Chris Brown was R&B hip hop
yeah.
or R&B pop / hip hop.
But isn't R&B just like hip hop now?
No, because you got people
Just
like
from the same discussion that we just had about Tory Lanez, and then the Chris Brown album. There's bare, like you said, R&B hip hop. Oh, so there's another Lavelle London. Did you get around to listen to that?
what's the album cover? Oh yeah.
I like this project.
Yeah.
I wanna be there when you go. When you're in
I didn't listen to all of it, to be fair.
teach me your body, teach me
I don't know if he's English or what.
English. I can play all of this. 'Cause
Yeah.
when
I
you
don't know
go,
what it
when you're in need.
Yeah, I listened to a part of it,
Teach me your body, baby.
but I didn't make it all the way through still.
But like, yeah, like is R&B not? Obviously, it's not hip hop, but like, it's not Boys to Men anymore. It's not
Yeah,
Jagged
'cause
Edge.
it's changed,
It's not.
isn't it? It's changed.
Although we've come to the end of the road.
But it's still not the
Sorry.
Drifters either.
Sorry, Spock, I was about to do the talking part.
Oh,
Oh
sorry.
yeah.
So go on. Bring cue back up now.
And we can.
So baby, and we can't just leave it like this, you know. We gotta stay together.
Even the guitar stopped.
Exactly, that's the power of the deep voice, you know, fam.
Yeah, anyway, back to the Drifters.
What's the Drifters, Isa?
You're not saying that for real.
night at the movies.
You don't know who the Drifters are?
I'm not. It's old enough, I'm guessing. With the name like
old,
the Drifters.
it's old.
Would that
So I'll
been
probably know.
R&B
I'll
back
probably know
then?
the music.
Yes, would it not?
See, that's what R&B. Well, that style of.
You're more than a number in my little red book. You're more than a one-night stay. All I had to take me was just one look.
Don't know if that's R&B, you know.
You see, but this is when. This is when the new R&B started coming out, and people were saying this new R&B is not R&B; it's pop music. And now it's taken on this label as
It's because
R&B.
it evolves, though,
Rhythm
doesn't
and
it?
blues, yeah.
Because like you'd probably say, once again, big up my brother. I was having another conversation with him. So you got guys like that. Then you'd have the evolution to like Alexander O'Neill or Luther Vandross. That would be kind of like more of a basis of what we would class as popular R&B now.
Yeah.
To more like the 112s, going up to like your Jagged Edges and those kind of guys. But even so, it's those guys were kind of a rebrand or rebore R. Kelly when he did his R&B thug stuff, and Bobby Brown, because like you got these guys who are the bad boys in it, and that's what turns into like your bad boy rappers. Bad boy R&B rappers like Chris Brown and your Tory Lanez. So it's like all like a lineage.
I see it. So, are we saying in like 5, maybe 10 years time, R&B is just gonna be rap?
Nah. So it's always gonna have a distinction. If there's people like Sir around, there's people like Snow Allegra around, there's people like Ari Lennox around, people who actually sing and care
But
about
okay,
singing.
that's what I'm saying. So I thought
Fam, BJ the Chicago Kid, another one.
he's up this year.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't listen to that. You know, let me just. add
PJ
that to
Morton,
that,
another
Is that
one.
R&B? Because that is. If that's R&B, that's my number 2.
PJ Morton's R&B, I'd say.
Oh, fam, you listen to PJ, innit? You know, I was meant to thank you the other day, you know, for putting me onto PJ Morton. Nah, seriously, yo, I listen
Yo,
to
it's
that
coming
regularly,
from, you know.
So, when?
January.
I've got to be there, and I've got to let some people at work know because
January.
I play it regular. That's
Yeah.
work. I go to work and I play that tune.
Yeah,
I
man.
play the album, and then I play Gumbo, and then I play the Christmas one sometimes.
Yeah. Yo, fam, I'm looking forward to dropping that again, you know.
Yeah, I know. I'm
On the
waiting,
Metro,
I'm waiting.
blood. You don't even know, fam. I'm waiting for it.
Yo.
December come, yo. The Metro's getting all those Christmas vibes, you know.
PJ Morton.
Get all these Christmas vibes from, man.
Oh, PJ Morton, man. If that's R&B, that's up there for me. That's all right. I might as well just secure my top 5. So what's your top 5, man? Come on, secure it. It might
R&B.
change next week because you might listen back and be like,
Because Sir is number 1.
yeah,
Snow's number 2.
yeah,
Mac 3.
yeah,
PJ 4.
yeah.
Then 5.
This is where it gets hard because you might say, 5, and then 6 would be like, shit, actually, let me take PJ out.
Nah, PJ staying because it's a good album. And I listen to that regularly. All those albums so far, all 4 of those, I listen to those every
regular.
week. You gotta think someone being out from not top of the year, but like what? June around that time.
Where's he signed to?
He's got his own record label.
So he ain't gonna put this on.
Hopefully not.
Cheers. Alright, we got a nice bed. Pause it.
Yeah, pause. Whoa.
Come on, what's your number 5, Richard?
That's a super duper pause, bro. We ain't got none,
Alright,
dog.
Jesus is king. There you go. So that's your 5, man.
I'm trying to think what's number 5. Like, I just skate around those ones, you know.
I'm trying my
That's
best
what I'm saying. You gotta pick a 5.
to
Bloody hell. Let me
Quickly.
think. Hold on, man. Don't
Pressure, man.
Don't press me.
PJ was playing keyboards for blooming
Yo, he's an artist, you know,
Maroon
man.
5.
Yeah, he's still part of the band.
Yeah, he's in the band.
He's part of the band.
Oh, is that where he's
Moonchild. I run with Moonchild.
from? Moonchild. Oh, is that?
I listen to Moonchild a lot as well.
Yeah, Moonchild.
It was Moonchild again. Yeah, Little Ghost.
Yeah. It's like that. But, you know, I just saw
Oh, was it?
Raphael Sadiq.
I haven't listened to it in a while though. So
I listen to that like probably every 2 weeks. So
I listen to what's the one song that I listen to from there? It's on the playlist.
Is too many niggas in right?
Nah, I can't listen to that. I'll get angry. Something Keeps Calling.
Yeah.
keeps calling me.
Jeez.
I feel the burdens on me.
You listen to it yet, Splash?
Gosh.
You listen to this album yet?
No.
Raphael
You'd like
Sadiq.
him, man.
Somebody's played some little bits to me, but
You like it, man. So, this is an album where like it goes places.
okay.
Yes.
It
Is
goes
this the one
places,
about his
it's
brother?
different, Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like not every song is not. It doesn't sound like each other, but you can tell it's
part of
connected
that.
somehow. And it's the, you know when people say an amazing body of work.
Yeah.
That's it. But
That's
this
what
sounds
they
different though to what's going on now, doesn't it?
No, that's what
Exactly.
I'm saying. It's literally stands on its own.
Yeah.
Like it's not part, like you just said, it's not part of what's going on now. It's just an amazing project because it's so unique. I had to use that word unique because everything's unique in this day and age. But
true.
it's just unique. Everything's not unique, but everyone says, "Oh, it's
Yeah, it's
unique.
unique.
You know what I mean?
It's unique because they did it, not because it sounds the same as everything else.
And Kendrick's on the album.
Yeah, true.
God
Yeah,
himself.
it's an album. That's a great
That's your
album.
5, Raphael Sadiq. Better
Nah,
than
I'm
Moonchild.
still gonna go with Moonchild because
I didn't even get into that too tough. There's not much words
So-
in it.
Have you listened to it?
I got to the first 3 tracks.
Have you actually listened to it properly?
Nah, there wasn't many
You've
words.
not heard the girl singing.
No, there was singing, but there wasn't many words in the first 3 tracks.
The girl sings
A lot.
and she uses words. Yes. Moonchild.
So I should have skipped the first 4 tracks.
She used words like it's a very like it's got a nice groove.
Yeah, it was all
Bounce. But wait for it to come in. She sings like
I'll get back to it.
She reminds me of Jill Scott, but not as much power. Like as and like a rounded version of Jill.
So that's your 5.
Jill's
then,
a queen.
Sir Snow, Mac Ayres, PJ Morton, Me Child. That's
Top
your
5. Top 5. What's yours?
I can't put it in the order yet.
Okay.
But Snow Allegra has to be the first mention.
Okay.
I'm not too sure if I'm going to put Sir in my top 5, you know. Because I don't listen to the full project, to be honest.
Really?
I've only listened to the full project twice.
Okay.
And then I'll just pick tunes from it more time. If you're saying PJ's R&B, is that what we're calling R&B? Because I don't know.
What else would it be though?
People are...
What else would it be? Soul music?
Soul, yeah. I think it comes up under soul when you search it.
So what's the difference between soul music and R&B?
I don't know. I'm not the expert. I'm just saying what Afro Music says. Oh, actually, no, it says R&B/soul. So, okay, so what's it saying on the Chixtape? R&B/hip-hop? R&B slow, soul?
I didn't really feel much soul out of Chixtape.
Chixtape. Not even when Jalissa came and stood them up. I mean, not stood them up, set them up.
What happens in the end? Because I didn't get to the end, the last skit. Did someone get shot or something?
Nah, she was just upset that she cut Tori sent her a CD. Actually, no, the outro was... I like the outro. Basically, she's on the phone to Jalissa chatting about maybe she kind of regrets how she treated Tori, and then the postman comes, delivers a CD, and on the CD there's a note saying, "Oh, you let me down, and if it wasn't for you letting me down, I wouldn't have been able to make this." And then Jalissa's like, "Oh, what is it?" And she's like, "Oh, it's Chixtape 6." And then it cuts off. So I like how you did this though.
That's 6 though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That is sick.
You asked about soul and R&B.
Chixtape.
Soul is a subgenre of R&B.
Yeah, man,
It's
it's
a subgenre.
I don't know. It's tough. I feel like putting that Nicole Bus in my top 5.
Okay.
And Ari Lennox. This might change though because there's so much. And Ari Lennox.
Yeah, I can see that still. I can see that.
It's hard, man. R&B has been amazing. I'll say amazing this year.
To be honest, the last few years, because hip-hop it sounds the same.
No, well, this is the thing. Maybe because hip-hop hasn't really been... Hip-hop's been alright this year. Hip-hop's been good this year. But, like, that's another thing I was meant to say as well. You know, R&B... It's been an amazing R&B project every week, pretty much.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, there's been a great R&B.
Yeah,
I'm not
great,
gonna say
yeah,
amazing.
great,
I ain't gonna throw that around. It's been a great R&B project pretty much every week, regardless of the length. Sometimes it's a 15-minute project.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like an hour.
Summer Walker. Sorry, good.
Not even that Jada Darden. That's
yeah,
18 minutes, but I really liked it. But I think the difference with hip hop and R&B is that R&B you can have like it's good music, it's good. Okay, let me say with hip hop, a lot of it is hype.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it could be great music, but if there's not much hype around it, it might not live.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just,
like Revenge of the Dreamers 3. Like if there wasn't that whole kind of rollout, I don't think it would have got as much attention as it did. Because the project is good, but the attention it got amplified how good it was.
Yeah, and then you compare that to someone like Buddy.
Yeah,
he dropped is it Buddy? There's other one. Not the one that made Black.
That's Buddy.
What's the other one? Boogie.
Boogie, yeah, Boogie.
Whoever dropped something.
He's a blood, yeah, Boogie.
I think it was him.
Signed to
dropped the start of this year.
Yes, signed to Shady Records.
Yeah, dropped the start of this year.
Boogie.
Good project, but there's not really much to it. Like good project.
Good.
No
good
one's
music,
really talking
cool.
about it. No one's really. You don't see the videos. You don't hear it anywhere.
Yeah.
Which is like, and then maybe my hype beast. Sorry, it's hip hop. That's how it is now. But then like, Young Thug, Gunna, Hot. The free Travis Scott verse on it, and it's like, yo, that's getting back in regular rotation. I feel like R&B doesn't really work like that. You don't just get another verse on it and then it's hot again.
It's because a lot of the time as well, the music that we listen to is playlist driven in it. So if Gunna and freaking, let's say Gunna Meat Mill make a song, you know that's gonna be on a playlist somewhere. That's going to be on a Spotify playlist, Apple Music, this, that, and the other. Because they make music geared toward that type of audience, and it's still going to fall under the main header of hip hop, rap. But as you said, Boogie's going to make some music, and it's not going to go on that. The quality of it may be as good, questionable, maybe as good, but because it doesn't fit into that kind of look, it's not going to circulate.
This is where we need to bring out the criteria again.
True,
That's what we did last year. Could literally like, what was it? I can't remember. I need to find that note. But like, yeah, it's just like no point even getting into it.
Yeah,
we got a few weeks to come.
True.
He's dropping. Is Game dropping as well?
Yes.
Yeah, Game's dropping. I don't know whether to care or not.
Is it next week or something like that?
This month, so next week or the week after. But Game's dropping, and I don't know whether to care or not because Game isn't
the attention
the same.
whore,
Yeah, and it's not the same. It's not too far off talent wise, skill wise. It's still got it, but it's the music ain't really.
You know what it is with Game?
Don't really feel.
He looks like a doof.
He looks or moves like a doof.
It's like, he moves like a doof. He doesn't look. He moves like a doof. Like the way how he like behaves and the way he puts himself out there, it's like that's not what someone who in your position should. That's not what I would think someone in your position should be doing.
Yeah, but this day and age, like you know what?
He's too old to be moving with that as his mantra. Like this day and age.
Yeah. But it's different. Like I remember he's got a bar back in the days. Like you 38 and you're still rapping. I'm 38. Like, but he's like, isn't he like 40 or something now and he's still rapping?
I have no idea.
Not to say it's a bad thing because in this day and age you can be 40 and still rap. Whereas when he said that, like being a 40-year-old rapper or being cool at 40 was like
it's a wash thing. Like,
but now you can be cool at 40. Like it's just hope for you guys.
Well, that's part and parcel of like it's hope for you guys. This is fit. That's part and parcel.
This is his last studio album.
Oh, is it his last?
So what's he gonna do now? Just live albums?
Nah, we got Game Sick live though. Game is Sick live, yeah. He's a proper performer.
Yeah.
I think he drinks a bottle of vodka every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brown liquor.
Oh, we got brown liquor. Brown liquor? What liquor they got?
Looks like
What's it?
brandy.
Oh, brandy.
Oh, okay.
Not seeing it.
Yeah. So yeah, R&B top 5. My top 5 was I can't remember. Snow Allegra, PJ Morton, Nicole Boss, Ari Lennox. I had to put Chris Brown in there. I can't not put Chris Brown in there. And this might change because I'm still not too sure about Nicole Boss being in there. As great as the project was,
I'm solid on mine.
I don't know if I can say Nicole goes in there over Sir.
Because like with Chris Brown's album, there's great music on there, but it's sprinkled with a lot of okay.
Nah.
To me, there's sprinkled with a lot of okay.
What's the...
Like
but you have to get...
There's gems in there, yeah. There's gems in there. Like,
it's not until you get to like track 19 until there's an okay tune. I think the first 10 are solid. The second 10...
I can literally do that Temporary Lover.
Which
one's
that?
loud.
Temporary Lover?
Yeah, it's loud.
I love that one.
I could do that, the tune with G-Eazy and Nicki. Wobble.
Which one's that
Wobble
one?
Up. Doesn't bang. It bangs, it bangs, but like... I could
but
do that.
Chris does that, like...
That's what I'm saying. He does that.
Chris has got an appeal where it's
But the thing with Chris,
left, right, it's everywhere.
I was thinking that Heartbreak.
Because I have skipped Wobble many times. I have skipped Temporary Lover, but it's not because it's a bad song. It's just because it's not the mood. And this is another thing I remember we was talking about. I realised I haven't actually listened to the whole of Summer Walker's album because
I've tried to.
I don't think I remember coming in there and saying it's a vibe, it's a mood. It's like you have to be in that mood to get it. And versus someone like Chris Brown who hits strong tracks, boom, boom, boom. That Nicole Boss album was like boom, 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 like hard tracks, sick tracks, not necessarily a vibe or mood. You know what I mean? That Summer Walker is the vibe. A vibe that I'm not really too familiar with.
Yeah.
Same with Jhené Aiko. Like, people love Jhené Aiko, and I imagine to listen to Jhené Aiko, you sit in your room, you jump in the shower, you get out, you drip dry and you just enjoy, light some candles, get 16
Put
towels,
some incense.
you know what I mean? I feel like you have to do all that to
burn
listen to
some
Janaiko.
incense, put some candles on,
And that ain't really what I
pull
do.
the curtains closed.
Yeah.
Get the ylang ylang burning. Ylang ylang. It's a fragrance, isn't it? You don't hear the ylang ylang? No?
Never heard of Yilang.
Where have you been?
Yilang.
Ylang ylang, yeah. Ylang ylang.
Sounds like you like being racist.
It's YLANG. Ylang ylang.
Oh, I know how to spell Yilang. Yeah, yo, but Summer Walker cancelled the tour and everyone's saying she's a witch.
All at the same time.
Yeah.
There you go, juice.
Everyone's saying
Ylang
she's...
ylang.
What's that? It looks
Yes,
like
ylang
bananas.
ylang.
It's meant to be bananas.
It's a flower. Ylang ylang.
Oh, I thought you said there's a fragrance.
There's a fragrance of ylang ylang.
Fragrance come from
Fam,
flowers.
the guitarist is looking like, yo, what's going Fragrances come from flowers?
What? He's starting again.
Nah, every single fragrance comes from...
So electricity comes from the ground.
No. So what? No. Hold on, no. What plant is Lynx Africa? You're not laughing, but I need answers. Though.
That is sick juice. Also, that is sick.
You're going to tell me it's from
Is
Wakanda
it?
now or something?
Nah, wait, it could be. Yo.
Yeah.
Could be.
That's like because of the vibranium teeth.
Yeah. I just write X on the singers, you know. Links.
Oh, right. Tell us where
The more you
fragrances
know.
come from then.
I'm asking you. I don't know. Because Lynx had the chocolate one. Oh no, cocoa. That's plant as well. So you saying that every fragrance comes from flower?
The idea
No.
is not all of them because
Some of them have
manufactured.
feces in.
See, that's not flower.
Yeah, but a lot of
natural.
fragrances come from flowers originally.
Yeah,
don't they?
I understand.
They're based
a
on
lot
flowers,
of,
innit?
I didn't know that every fragrance was from a flower.
Well, not everyone. They got
No, but that's what
chemical-
you said.
most.
I thought it was just chemicals, like.
No, but like ylang
Well,
ylang
proper
will be like
ones.
ylang ylang will be like based off the smell of ylang ylang. Like
Yeah,
like
no,
how you
but
got
this
like
is-
strawberry ice cream.
this is the first
even
time-
though it doesn't
yeah.
taste anything like strawberries.
Yes, Tim, I know. I get that.
You get the concept.
I get, but I just didn't. Yeah, cool. All right, so what's that?
Yeah, Summer Walker. She's a witch.
Yeah, man. Apparently, she's a witch, but yeah, she cancelled the tour because she don't want to chat to people. She don't like performing.
It's mad, isn't it? That you can. It's mad that people. You would think that this is someone's dream. Like
What's the dream now?
the dream is that they're going to be a musician or like an artist, and they're going to sell out tours and arenas and that whatever. And you'd think that this is all part of the plan, that you know that you're going to do this.
Nah.
I thought that would be like part and parcel of the job.
Off. Nah, I don't think. Nah, I think really and truly.
But that's down to my naivety. Like I don't understand.
No, I think people just like making music.
You think
Yeah, I think.
like SoundCloud, not SoundCloud, but like bedroom artists.
Pardon me, sorry. Yeah, pretty much. Not so much bedroom artists, but like a lot of people love making music. At the same time, they don't like people. You know what I mean? No, because I feel like
yeah.
back in the day that was the case. It's like I love making music and I want to be a star. You know what I mean? I want to be on the TV.
Yeah, I wanna be a
Whereas now
star,
it's just like,
yeah.
yo, I love making music, and then it's like, oh, it's plucked up the courage. Now I'm gonna finally put on my first song. Click the link and support, and then they got songs on SoundCloud. No music videos, no performances and that kind of stuff. They just love making music and putting it out there. I think that's a big thing now, because
It's accessible, isn't it?
as I'm saying, not saying microphones are cheap, but you can get a microphone and you can record in your laptop and pull it on the internet. Back in the
Technology's
day,
made it easier, isn't it?
back in the day, the whole concept of a studio was wow. You know what I mean? Like, this is a studio, you're in a studio, and then you see the pictures. And this box out there sitting in front of like bare different machines and all that. Yo, what is that one doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not gone, but that's not the case anymore.
Yeah,
You got programs and a microphone, and you record,
Yeah.
and then you pull it onto SoundCloud.
Somebody played me a tune that did
same
on the
way.
phone yesterday. Never done it before, and we all went,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
I doubt that person. Well, not say I doubt, but you never know. That person might not ever want to sell an album or lock in
Yeah.
and perform. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's lots of different sides to it. So,
But even so, like with the hair juju, like she's involved in, like
I don't know nothing about witchcraft. I don't
You know
know
the mad
I
thing,
don't know if
though?
I'm comfortable talking about witchcraft. To be fair,
you know, it's like
life's
it's,
just getting
I'll be
life's just getting alright now still. So I don't want to start.
it's to me it's kind of a double thing because okay, we'll say it's there's a bad reputation or connotation of it, but that's due to the Western world that we live in. So if we were still in Africa, would that not be something that would be seen as the norm? You understand what I'm saying?
Totally, but we're not still in Africa.
But us not being in Africa,
Looking at it from a different perspective.
we're looking at it from a different perspective, thinking, "Oh, that's bad." No, that's what your people used to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
and no, because if we go over to America now and start driving on the left side of the road, because that's what we do in England. What's that do driving?
We're driving on the left hand side.
Yeah, we drive on the left hand side.
When
Isn't
you
it?
drive a car,
I know it's just my but if we went over to America and started driving on the side of the road that we drive on, and like, obviously we're weird. We can't go to America and start driving on the wrong side of the road.
No, that's the false. That's
No,
false
but
equivalence.
that's
like,
that's what we do over here. We
that's a
drive
false
on the left
equivalence,
side.
Sopher. That's a false equivalence because the idea and the ramifications of what the racism and slavery have, like, what it's done to us as people. It's brainwashed us to the point that we don't know what we used to do and what we think was normal before, what was the normal social convention back in the day. Now it's wrong. Why? Because now we believe in God, in Christianity, and what you did before, that's what heathens did. And you got to think, the people that were doing a lot of the slave mass and that, they thought they disguised what they were doing by saying they're bringing faith to people.
Yeah, okay, but you're not gonna make me seem like an Uncle Tom because
No.
because I'm not for witchcraft. Like,
No, I'm not saying I'm for witchcraft
You're
either.
not gonna do that to me. You're not gonna. Make
I'm
me
just trying to
seem like-
pose a question, like pose the ideas that, you know what?
You're not gonna make me like John Barnes because like, it's because I ain't with that abracadabra shit. Yo, I don't want to talk about witchcraft, man. Yo, nah, man.
You're afraid?
I'm kind of.
voodoo's not from Africa, you know.
I didn't
Where's it
think
from?
it was.
It's something that happened in the Caribbean later on.
Yeah.
A mix
Okay.
up of different things. Because I remember somebody talking about it years ago and saying that voodoo wasn't something what Africans dealt with.
Okay.
And, you know, looking at like what you're talking about,
Yeah.
you know, it was something part of the spiritualness, what was going on.
Okay.
And we've just taken it, twisted it up and put in...
Into something else. I know that a lot of it in Haiti is very very prevalent there.
Yeah.
Like even parts of
slaves.
like parts of New Orleans is very
All of
voodoo
that.
and that kind of things are prevalent, as well as like Hispanic culture as well. Like in America, a lot of Hispanic communities practice it.
I'd just rather not.
Catholicism?
I'd rather not, to be fair.
A lot of religions and stuff, they're kind of tied up together. Like Christianity and Rastafarianism, like they're quite similar.
Yeah, same. Isn't
It came
that?
from, well, the Mr. Howell put something together back in the day. I've done my research. 1937, I think it was.
Okay.
Taken different parts of Christianity and Judaism.
Yeah,
That's the same with like Islam, isn't it?
it's mad.
Isn't Islam and the
Well,
Bible?
Christianity,
Christianity
Islam
and
and
Islam
Christianity.
is very similar.
Yeah, the Quran
Well,
and the Bible.
The books.
It's because they're from what they call the Abrahamic law. So like the sons of Abraham and the 12 tribes of Judah split, and one doing this, one doing that, one doing this, one doing that, one doing this, and whatever. And yeah,
Yeah, I've done no history. One day I will. One day, hopefully, I'll live long enough to actually do my history. I don't do. I'm very much in the now.
I know, because electricity comes out the ground.
Yeah.
that's why I have to wear rubber shoes. Let's go from the football to it.
No, no.
Thinking about it again.
No, hold on. Wait, no. But you might be onto something though. I ain't seen the milk pair of shoes yet.
Because it's abrasive on all wood floors.
I know, but
That's why.
no, but maybe that's what they're doing to hold us back.
Hold us back.
Imagine, yeah.
So you think
If
you're
black
gonna
people,
hover?
yeah.
You're just gonna hover across the floor.
Imagine, yeah. No. Hear me out.
Shoes.
Imagine, yeah. We get vibranium shoes, yeah.
Yeah,
Vibranium's a metal, isn't it?
Yeah. I made up metal, but carry on.
Right. Anyway, yeah. You like hear that new Fredo tune?
No, Netflix and chill. Netflix
Yeah.
You know, fam. I saw there's a video, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it's alright still. It's trying to sing. I like it.
Yeah.
I like UK music at the moment, but actually no, there's no buts. I don't want to be super critical with it because it's in its
infancy.
It's still really fresh in it. It's
Yeah.
still really fresh, really new. But yeah, let me just say I like it and it's very strong. There's a song at the moment called "Fun" with M Huncho and Nev Smalls.
I saw that there's a bit of a, I won't say palaver, but someone said because M Huncho's using the N-bomb and
he's not allowed to.
Pakistani, isn't he?
Is he actually?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Pakistani.
I know there's rumours and rumblings around it, but
Huncho, I'm sitting in the car, get day when I fuck, put my thumb up in the bar.
He puts his stomach in a butt.
so there's a song about putting the thumb in the butt.
That's why the song's called Thumb.
Yeah.
Wow. They really did that.
It's a bit late though. Like we've been doing that, innit?
Hello?
Yeah, foot.
Nah.
Nah.
No.
Right.
No.
So,
I don't have stinky digits right now.
sticky what?
Stinky digits.
Oh, okay, cool. So.
Appendices go to
I mean,
appendages.
it's no, that's the false
Appendages.
equivalent though because it shouldn't stink.
Ah, true, you know.
Yeah,
That's also
like
true.
if any of it stinks, then there's something
That's
wrong.
not good, yeah.
None of it
You're
stinks.
right, you know.
Nothing should stink anyway.
No, you're right.
It shouldn't.
No, he's right.
Don't bring me into your world.
I'm just saying like if,
You're in there now, Spark.
like if your bumhole stinks, there's an issue.
Yeah.
Your bumhole
He's not
shouldn't
lying.
stink.
He's not lying.
You know what? No part of you should stink.
Nothing.
Your toes, your feet shouldn't smell. Armpits shouldn't smell.
It's
Nothing
2019. You should
smelling.
have a bath or shower twice a day.
Yeah,
There you go, sorted.
It should
you
happen.
know what I mean. So if you're gonna put your thumb in your missus' butt, it should be coming back clean.
Whoa. Let's be gender specific or non-gender specific.
In your partners.
Yeah.
Your partner.
That's nasty. That is.
Oh,
Like, you don't took it
You
somewhere
sick
else. And you
freak.
took it somewhere else. Took it somewhere totally left.
What else you got on the
Ruined
docket,
it.
man?
Let's ruin thumbs.
You ruined thumbs.
Yeah, I ain't got no. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Have you bought your tickets for Mackie yet?
No, I haven't.
Yo,
Have you contacted him?
I'm gonna
try-
forward him because he needs to hold us what, free tickets.
Three.
You got your ticket already as well.
ticket.
we were talking about it, yeah.
Yo, he needs to hold
You
us.
get-
Get
Get on
Sure.
guest list.
I'll get this.
Let me phone him.
Yeah.
Yo, it's Juice.
What you saying? You good?
Yeah, we're recording the podcast right now still. You like,
swear down?
yeah, you live on the air still. We're not live, but when it comes out on
What,
Sunday
man?
mornings.
Oh, mad.
Yo, Adrian's ran out, so it's just me and Tim and Spark.
Say it again, bro.
It's me, Tim, and Spark. Adrian's popped out.
Okay. You know, see, I'm gonna be up there later as well, you know, but
Now you coming through to like, a couple of weeks time. When's the show? Because we're talking about tickets. We still ain't got tickets, and we keep hearing it's sold out, and I'm getting kind of worried.
but basically, yeah, all the tickets online got sold out, yeah, but I went up to the venue, I was like, yo, well, go on, all the tickets sold out. She's like, yeah, we're gonna put up another, I think she said 100.
Yeah,
So I said, all right, then, so yeah.
but I think I was chatting to Told someone. They said they were running low.
Yeah, the worst still. And then it all sold out in 4 days. And then she said, yeah, this is the last batch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's just like, basically, you
Hold
can't
three,
get in.
yeah. I beg you, like hold. Can you hold 4 tickets? Is that possible?
And what, hold what for?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do
Me,
that.
Adrian, Tim, Spark.
Yo, I don't need one.
Oh, Spock said he's got a VIP pass.
Really? Yeah, Spock. Yeah, all the times I pay you for studio blood. Really? Favour blood. You get me?
That's not what you were saying the other day.
What's that again? Sorry.
That's not what you were saying the other day.
I said invoice me later. You
All right, then.
Invoice me later.
yeah.
Hey.
You're funny, you know.
Alright, so we're saying about 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
What for the hard
come true.
Yeah, you know, we had a conversation a couple of months ago, and I've still got you in the calendar for the 7th.
Yeah, I was looking in my calendar as well. Like,
It's in there, innit?
yeah, it's in there still. The 7th on the Friday, innit?
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. Yeah. I got it.
Yeah, so we run that day, 7th. Macca, hard food, link up.
Locked in.
Yeah, that's perfect. Still, you reckon we could get it out before the 19th though?
Yeah, definitely. It'll be out on the 9th. The audio will be out from the 8th, and the video will be out on the Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
then
And the show's on the 19th, innit?
I'll make sure my head's done for this. Still, yeah.
Alright. Bless.
Yeah.
Respect them and respect.
I'll save your number as well.
Alright, yeah, so. Yo, bless.
Hit
Hit it later. Nah, he had my number saved, didn't he? Yeah, respect. That's the show, innit? Oh, I gotta do the outro now,
You
innit?
got to the outro, bro. I'm not an outro guy.
You know, I like ending the show with a classic still. So let me just find a classic still. Where's this tune? Yo, actually, let me play this tune.
Yeah, it's like you want me to pass you the phone.
Huh?
Yeah, it's like you want me to pass you the phone. You had the phone in your hand.
Nah.
Let me play it.
No.
No.
Well, you know this tune?
Yeah, man.
You know Ori Styler?
There is. Yeah.
He said, yeah. What's it? Ori Styler said that Beres Hammond used to work in a nursery.
Did he?
I don't know if this is true.
No, don't ruin it,
this
man.
Is
Stop
unsta-
it. No.
Unstage.
No.
Unstage. He was
No, I
like,
don't want to know.
I love
I
this
don't want to
tune,
know.
but when you find out that Beres
Stop
used
it.
to work in a
Stop
nursery.
now. Relax.
I don't want to hear it. It might have just been a joke. It might have just been because Ori Styler is a hilarious comedian. I don't know if it was a joke or not. But he said it, and I can't listen to this song the same way.
No.
We need to ask him. Cause
No.
It's ruined this tune for me, you know. I don't know if he knows, so I have to tag him in this. It's ruined it.
Nah, stop it.
It's ruined the tune for me.
Stop it, no.
Oh man, but yeah. How does Adrian outro this? Adrian don't know.
It always says, thank you for all the love, support.
I don't do that. I don't really thank people for love, I expect it.
He says, thanks for all the likes, the shares, the reposts. You guys seem to say to like and share everything, you know.
Or subscribe.
Subscribe and that. But I have to figure that out on the video edit. I have to find a way to put that in.
Yeah, we should. That should just be pre-recorded.
Yeah, I'll try and find a way to get it.
Yeah, man. Yo, thank you to all the listeners, to all the watchers. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for rocking with us. 103 episodes deep.
Yeah, buddy.
You get me? We're still here. We're still out here. We still do nothing. All tight Spock every time.
Indeed, man.
We've been coming like hour late. Yeah, box no one yet. So.
He's been close. He's close. He's still got his hammer.
All tight team. Respect for
man.
jumping in the seat when Adrian had to run out.
Hope everything's all right.
Yeah. Respect to Adrian and the family and that. Oh, it's your family as well? Yeah. Outside everything. I mean, hope everything's blessed. Yeah. Whole time.
You're not good at this thing, are you?
Nah, I don't like talking, yo. People, I don't like talking. I'm not a talker.
You've been sitting there for an hour and a half.
No, but I don't talk. No, you see what I do? I serve everything off and put it on the plate for Adrian to knock out the part. That's what I do. I don't talk.
Okay. So
You know what I mean?
So you're Kobe, he's Shaq.
Yeah, you know, I read that because Kobe's still a G as well, so I'm still a G.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do you bad, fam.
Yeah, and Kobe's Adrian's definitely Shaq. Because it comes with the slam dunks. I'm not a slam dunker. Adrian to come with that line, the comment. It's like a boom,
or like
break the backboard.
Your Bearcamp, he's Henri.
Yeah, because Beckham had a lot of assist.
Skill and the flair and hold up play was immaculate.
Fabregas.
We don't really talk
Anyway,
No, what?
about we don't really talk about him still.
Chelsea legend you're chatting about?
Chelsea legend.
Yeah, Fabregas the Costa link up.
can we stop now?
Oh, yeah.
Chelsea legend, no, fam.
Fabregas the Chelsea legend?
He's not a legend.
Fam,
If you'd be a legend anyway, he'd be a legend at Arsenal.
Fabregas the Costa link up.
Fam, if he's a legend anyway, it would be a legend at Arsenal.
We didn't win nothing at Arsenal.
Cameras are full.
Hey!
Let's close this one. Let's close this down. Shall I say thanks for the likes, subscribes, share, repost, all that stuff, even dislikes, commenters. Yo, we need more commenters. That's what we need.
Need more everything.
So good.
Need more everything.
Yeah, we do.
Everyone that's still rocking with us, respect.
We need everything. We're gonna shoot everything gift aid kind of.
Black and white thing.
Can you give these guys one like, one share, one repost?
But yeah, man,
a
we
week?
keep rocking. But yeah, that's the Hardfood podcast, man. And we are. Is it out or done?
All the cameras are done now.
The camera said it for you. 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 The camera